Many of the locations that I've filmed are demolished or redeveloped into something more beneficial to the city or town that they were rotting in. There are many success stories about what some of these places have become, and just as many failures. I find it interesting how one can drive past a structure for decades, and when that structure is gone or changed, one can adapt to the new situation rather quickly, sometimes without even giving it a single thought. I'm going to follow up on a few of my favorite locations and let you decide what was more interesting. What is or what was? Christ Reformed Church was the second home of a congregation which was formed in 1863 as the German Reformed Missionary Congregation in Altoona. In 1870, it changed its name to Christ Reformed Church. Built of random coursed ashlar brownstone with smooth-faced brownstone trim, the church and its adjoining parsonage were designed by Frederick Schaller, architect of Altoona City Hall. Among the church's more outstanding features are a tower with belfry crowned by 4 small onion domes and several Gothic arched windows with tracery. Construction took place between 1902 and 1903. The church closed down about 5 years ago and has gone through a couple different owners, and a couple different organizations tried to save it from being torn down, but it got to the point where it was so neglected from the roof leaking that the beams in the basement became unsafe. If you live in and around the Altoona, Pennsylvania area, chances are you've driven by the Christ Reformed Church. If you come anywhere near downtown or near the police station, you can't miss it. And the thing about it is, it was part of the original historic landscape of downtown Altoona. It's one of the oldest buildings. Usually they try to preserve buildings like this, and to just let it, deteriorate and rot kind of bothered me, which that's why I do this. I wanted to, just give you guys one last glimpse inside before I show you what it's become. So an irreplaceable architectural beauty was torn down for a parking lot. So what do you think's better? What was or what is?
Check it out, man. I mean, this merch is like really sick. Check me out, bro.